You're watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
Well, welcome to the 9 o'clock hour here on Good Day Columbus. So glad you are joining us this morning on this beautiful, just lovely, amazing, phenomenal feeling Tuesday morning.
It's fantastic because it is going to get hot later in the week, but we'll check in with Buck here in a couple minutes. Let's talk about yesterday. You sent me this Instagram reel.
Well, first of all, I send Phil a lot of things on Instagram, and he doesn't really respond to a lot. So the fact that he actually responded to this in a timely fashion means that it caught his interest.
It did.
It is from Hidden Logic 14, and that's an Instagram account where they do a lot of weird things. But these people are putting hangers on their heads, and they're claiming that their necks automatically turn.
That it makes your head turn.
It makes your head turn without you doing it. Putting a hanger on your head makes your head just turn.
I never thought about it, but it does. You know, didn't you used to do this as a kid? You'd put the hanger on your head.
My head was too big for that.
See, you can't. It literally is pulling my head this way. I don't know why. Well, it says that it compresses the frontal.
Hold on. Just sit still. Sit still. Look ahead.
Yes.
And just let it do its thing.
I'm going to take it off. I'm going to see if it makes it go the other way if I do it this way. I mean, now I'm fighting it. I feel I'm fighting it a little bit. But it really does.
First of all, I love that look.
Work.
That look that you just gave the camera was amazing. I think the reason I never did this was because the hanger wouldn't stand a chance on this big dome of mine.
I was just going to say, you didn't do this as a kid? I mean, I think I do it every time I fold clothes, and I'm just sitting here looking for something.
Have you noticed it before then?
No, but you know, when you do it, it makes your head almost feel like it's floating a little bit.
So what was your explanation scientifically?
They say it compresses on your brain a little bit, and it just involuntarily, they don't know why, but it works. See? I don't know.
Can we make this some type of meme, Buck, please?
This is also how I look at tailgate parties. I'm like, hey, let's go!
Just a screenshot of him with that hanger on his head.
What if you would put it on me with my eyes closed and see if my head turns in that direct direction?
Hand it to Buck.
I'm going to hand it to I want to see
But I can't see it. Put it on my head and I'll see which way it makes me turn.
All right, here we go.
See if it actually makes me turn a certain way.
Wait, is it on your head? Pull it down a little bit.
It does make it go this way.
See, it does pull it down a little bit, doesn't it?
That is tight.
See, you have a big head like I do. This is why we didn't run around and do this as kids.
Oh my goodness. Do they have an XL hanger available?
Then I can try it.
There's these two little clips here that I couldn't break off.
I know. They're just cheap hangers.
I guess the point of the story is if you guys at home hadn't confirmed that we're all idiots, well, now for sure you know we are, in fact.
No, I want you at home to try it. Go to your closet, get something, put it on your head, see what I'm talking about.
I like your face.
It turns the angle of...
I don't know, because then I did it the other way and it felt like it was still pulling to the right a little bit.
Buck will get to the bottom of it. He'll go back there, he's going to research it, go down the rabbit hole, and you'll know exactly why.
I'll leave this one to Phil. All right, weather-wise, it's a beautiful day outside, low humidity, all that sunshine. Enjoy it. If someone was doing a drinking game, drinking coffee, where I said enjoy it, you would be very heavily caffeinated this morning because we're sitting just in the 60s right now. We're only going to get to about 85 today, which is our normal high temperature today. And then we crank it up to 90 tomorrow. We still have relatively low humidity today and tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, but that humidity will start to go up tomorrow night, muggy by Thursday, and back to that soupy, sticky air by the time that we get to the Friday, at the end of the week and weekend. It is just going to get soupy once again. So again, it's going to be great to get outside today. Take the dog to the dog park. Go on a long walk. It's National Hammock Day. Put up a hammock. Eat a mango. It's National Mango Day. We get into a few isolated showers and storms to the west on Thursday. More scattered rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday, including some thunderstorms. And again, it's just going to get so sticky outside once again. We had a beautiful sunrise yesterday, and Peg was outside on her farm. Snapped this photo. I mean, that looks phenomenal. It looks like a painting. It doesn't even look real.
It was a nice night that you'd want to sit outside. And I don't want to say this because I know everybody needs their AC for like the humidity that's coming back. But I feel like tonight, good night to open up those windows, get some natural fresh air moving through.
I opened everything before I left the house this morning because when I woke up there, everything was still closed. And I saw it dropped 3 degrees inside the house overnight. So nice and cool for everyone there that's sleeping.
Very refreshing.
Good sleeping weather for sure.
All right,
thank
Buck,
you,
go
Buck.
try the hanger thing.
Okay.
I guess it was discovered in the early 90s. There is this medical condition where you twitch your neck or something. And a doctor had come up with, if they compress the skull, that they could
Stop it.
stop that.
Oh, okay.
And then people started putting hangers on their heads somehow after that. I don't know how, but there you go.
Anytime we can just try something.
Are you not going to try it?
No, because I'll break the hanger. I'm serious. My head's big. I know you say it's not.
I know.
It's not like me fishing for a compliment. Like you tell me, oh, your head's fine. No, it's large.
Right.
Yeah.
But
so
like the actual size of your skull is what you're talking
it's a fact. And then you add like these rows of extensions, and it's just game over. So while the weather and calendar might say it's summer, Starbucks wants everyone to know that it's almost that time.
Yes.
Pumpkin spice season, baby.
Yeah, get your calendars out right now because it officially starts August 26th, nearly a month before the actual start of fall. Returning drinks include the pumpkin cream cold brew, iced pumpkin cream chai, and pecan crunch oat milk latte.
Meanwhile, food items include Italian sausage egg bites and a pecan cortado that will be making their debut. Data from Nielsen finds that Americans spend more than $500 million on pumpkin spice products each year. So, of course, that includes all things: candles, creamers,
Yes.
Pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Two visits to Starbucks, that's going to run you close to $500 million.
That is true. And because pumpkin spice means fall to so many people, Phil and I have our list of our favorite seasonal flavors. For me, I associate Christmas with Starbucks peppermint mocha, caramel brulee latte, and my favorite, the chestnut praline latte. I love it.
Yes, well, I love pumpkin spice, but it is way too early to even be thinking about these fall flavors. Can we please just have its moment?
Right.
Can we let summer have its moment here?
So one flavor that never goes out of style. We're really doing this too early. It's the GDC season. We have some typical flavors. For me, in my GDC season, it's a strawberry monster. For Kurt, he always loves his Alanis. That's what gets him going every morning.
Yes.
Cam's go-to is really just his alarm clock because he wakes up naturally in a caffeinated state.
Yes.
And for Phil, it's the childlike whimsy in his eyes when he gets to loudly yell 4 each Friday.
Oh, for the forecast every Friday at noon.
Yeah.
12:45.
Yeah. So there you have it. I mean, it really is true. We all have our certain things that we need to get us through the mornings.
Yes.
I do one. I was trying to get myself off the energy drinks completely.
Okay.
But
Is it working?
I failed miserably.
Yeah.
So I don't hit the strawberry monsters like I used to, maybe once a week.
I just find I used to do like 2-3 cups of coffee.
You've really toned it down.
In the morning. Now I do one. I just didn't feel it was doing anything else.
No.
I feel I'm to the point that I could have a cup of coffee and go to bed. That's,
That's how you know.
That's
You're really winding down in this life.
That's how I know I've turned into my parents too. Lisa and I will split a cup of coffee at about dinner time.
My in-laws,
Some coffee?
they
Yeah.
drink coffee all the time.
That's how my family
They'll be over
was.
at our house at 6:30 at
Yes.
night, and my husband will be brewing a cup of coffee for us.
Yes, there's always a coffee pot on.
I would not be able to go to sleep.
Yeah,
But the good news
doesn't
is
affect you eventually.
Scaling back.
Yeah.
I mean, because there is nothing worse than being over caffeinated
Right.
and then crashing.
Right.
That's a very hard thing. I do that sometimes on Fridays, and I need to stop.
Okay.
So, well, I'm glad we talked about that.
Well, do you know what other season it is? State Fair season.
This is why we know
Boom.
summer's not over.
Yes, the fair actually kicks off tomorrow.
Yes, today, though, is the unveiling of the iconic butter cow and its top secret theme. So this is a look at last year's cow. You can see it was Olympics themed and featured people doing sports around the cow. The butter cow was first sculpted in the contest at the Ohio State Fair back in 1903. Themed elements joined the cow and calf in the 1960s. The theme is closely held secret until fair time. For this year's masterpiece, a team of Ohio artists have been working nearly 400 hours, most in a cooler of 46 degrees, because the butter can't get too warm, They've used about 2,000 pounds of butter. We've tried to make our own things out of butter every year, and I think once you try to attempt that, you realize the amount of talent these folks have.
That it takes to do that, yes.